Hey Pisces, hi guys. Thanks for stopping by the LampLighter. I hope everybody's doing well. Good to see you. Getting ready to do your career and finance reading for November 2020. And just cleared the energy and ready to go. So I'm going to pull 3 oracle cards and then we'll do a tarot. So the usual disclaimers. I'm pulling collective energies for Pisces. So multiple timelines, as you know. So you may not resonate with all of the reading, but if you're watching this, there's likely a message in here for you. And if I'm describing your energy and it's not your energy, it's somebody in your life or in this scenario, then just switch it. That's all you need to do. Okay? And let me just pull a few more oracles and then we'll get going. So the first card out is movement, choices, and decisions. Yeah. I'm familiar with that card. There's like 4 doors, there's 5 doors showing, but there's 4 active doors with all of these different decisions and roads that you need to contemplate. So there's a lot going on, Pisces, and you're kind of a little bit overwhelmed, I think, because you're trying to make the best decision, whether it be money, love, work. I mean, there's a lot of things to think about. You know, the spiritual path. Lots to think about. It's a 2 card, so keep that in mind. It's probably the 2 of Wands. This is the Psychic Tarot, so it lines up with Tarot. All right, so let's pull a few more energies and get started. Here we go. Discovery. Gosh, this looks so familiar. This is really interesting. I'll just reserve comment because I can't remember if it was your reading last month or somebody else's. But discovery is basically you've discovered something of value, something that you've come across is really valuable to you, and you might not have realized it before. But you're looking at it and you're thinking, wow, this is really cool. It can be, you know, a new job. It can be a part of the job that you're working in. You found some new motivation, something to reignite the passion that you had for your work. It's something that is driving you to have to go through maybe a different door, make some different choices in your life. And we're talking about career and finance by the book. Okay, so you're a very structured Pisces. You're not typically structured. You're water, and you're probably one of the most fluid water signs there is. You're very emotional and dreamy, and you're very empathic. You're very, very caring and loving, and but you've got this by the book here, so something needs to be done by the book. Something about this door that you're going to go down and this wonderful new discovery. And maybe you find it after you go through one of these doors. And I think that's what's happening. If you go by the book and do everything the way that you're supposed to do it and don't cut any corners, I think you're going to discover something beautiful behind one of the doors that you've chosen. So those are your oracle cards. Let's get your tarot out and see what's happening. Okay. So just shuffle a little bit. 3 of Cups, 2 of Swords. Some celebration, but some decision making. And we already know that we've got decisions and that we're moving forward. The key about this card is you are at a crossroads, but you're moving forward. You're not stagnant. You're coming to a crossroads, but you continue to move and make the decisions you need to make. That's always encouraging. That's what I like about the 2 of Wands. It's not like the 2 of Swords where you just hang out there, right? So the current situation is you're moving forward in your work with great passion, which is sort of what I thought. You're discovering a new passion for something that you're doing in your work, your career, and you're really on fire about it, and you've discovered that thing that made you tick, that bliss, that passion, you know, the purpose in your life. It's a beautiful card. That's the current moment. Let me see what the challenges are for you right now. Challenges for Pisces, career and finance in November. Oopsie. Moving forward, the Chariot. That might have something to do with this by the book, following the leader, kind of going slow. Elephants are slow, prodding animals. And you're ready to go. You're passionate. You've got that. You've done the work. The Chariot is doing the work, but you can't move yet. And that's a challenge for you. You want to move. You feel like you're ready. You know, you've got movement, choices, decisions, and you feel like you're ready to go down one of these roads. And you need to sort of whoa, right? I mean, that's how I feel. Normally I would say the Chariot is a challenge, is that you're not moving forward and you need to, but this passion, you're taking off like a bullet. Okay, so in this we've got what's working for you. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is your actual day-to-day tasks and work. There's something in what you're doing that's going to make sure that you can move forward in through one of these doors and discover your bliss, your passion. Okay, so your everyday routines at work. This is work, Eight of Pentacles. This is what you do to produce every day, right? And this is from Spirit, and it came in the reverse, which is kind of strange, but it's the World card, which is a successful conclusion to a cycle, but it's in the reverse. So I think Spirit's got something to tell you about this cycle and this next cycle that you're rushing to. And it might have to do with discovery and by the book. Okay? I think Spirit's saying, whoa, just a minute now. Let's continue on. Let's see. Let's go back to this Knight of Wands. And this is the current situation. Give me another energy for the current situation for Pisces, please, in career and finance for November. Okay. Three of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Okay, so the King of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Three of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So this is the Knight of Wands. Now this is the King of Wands. Now you're getting ready to move. You want to build something. You see, this is the card of cooperating. You're cooperating with Spirit, and you're cooperating with a team of people at work, in your career, and you're ready to build something, and you're ready to go. And the Knight of Wands is an entrepreneur. So it may not be in a big organization. You may be doing something on your own, but you are ready, and you're ready to build. And this is how you feel right now. So there's no challenges you feel right now, except for the frustration of not being able to move forward. And I'm going to try to figure out why that is. We do know it has something to do with by the book. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, that's a situation right now. It's an energy of, it's a feminine energy of resisting something, not contributing to something. The Queen of Pentacles in the upright is a woman or a female energy that, and it can be your energy, and it's in the reverse. And this King of Wands can be your energy as a feminine too. Remember, all of these court cards, any energy is feminine or masculine. We all have both of those in us. So don't get hung up on the pronouns. If I'm calling you a King of Wands and you're a woman, doesn't matter. It just means that's the energy you're in. But there's a Queen of Pentacles here. And that might have something to do with by the book. And she isn't happy. She's in the reverse right now. She's normally she's partner. She can be a partner. You're trying to cooperate with her and she's not cooperating with you. And she is actually, in the upright, she's very grounded and nurturing and takes good care of the home and spends money wisely. is altogether a very grounded, stable person, but in the reverse, she's not so nice. And you want to move forward, and I think I'm seeing where your obstacle is. And this can be a man, remember. So somebody is not cooperating with you to move forward. And you want to build something and you want to move forward, and somebody's holding you back in a feminine energy, male or female. All right, let me get one more for this current situation. That explains things a little bit. You might be wanting to cut some corners, and you need to get back to this by the book. Okay, Dark Magician. Yeah, I can see that there's some undercast here. This discovery could be that this person in your life at work, a boss, a coworker, a business partner, is in the reverse blocking you from moving forward, and she's also in the Dark Magician. And the Dark Magician is not a good energy. The Dark Magician is an energy of, interfering with what you're trying to do in a big way, in a really big way. Beware of, it's somebody that's wounded, male or female. This female is, or male, whatever this Queen of Pentacles represents, she's wounded. He's wounded. They are wounded. They're wounded, and they're angry, and they're a little depressed. Just be on alert that this person will drain your energy, and that this person is wounded and angry about some decision that you've made or you're moving forward to, this crossroads. Okay? Maybe you're leaving a job and that's your boss, but whoever this is, they seem pretty angry, and it could be somebody in your personal life who doesn't want you to leave your work. Okay? I mean, something's going on here. It could be just about money and not even career. It could be that you're wanting to do something with your finances and this person is stopping you, or they're messing with your finances in some way, Pisces. All right, let's get, so the challenge is that there's a lack of feeling between you. There's a lack of the Ace of Cups is a new beginning in love or in emotional feelings, and that's not there. So something ended with this Queen of Pentacles, and she's upset about it. Okay? And the Hermit is another challenge. Okay? Maybe you've been in the hermit mode for a while and you're ready to go, but this person you're just telling this person about this new plan that you want to take, this new road you want to take, this crossroad you're at, and these doors, and this person, isn't on board. And the challenge is that you spent a lot of time thinking about it, and you love it, you want to do it, and this person is turning that upside down. They don't love it. And I don't know if it's somebody at work or in your life. Okay. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is reviewing your investment. You're having a little bit of a problem with your money and the investment that you've made. So you've made a significant investment in this situation, in this either job or a financial transaction. You've made a significant investment in it. You've got the Seven of Pentacles, and you're waiting for fall. You're waiting for harvest, right? And the next card we have is the Page of Cups, which is some sort of offer that you want to make. So maybe you want to hire somebody new. Maybe this is somebody that you're going to have to let go. Maybe that's the decision, and they're very unhappy. Either way, they are a block, and the block is that they're just finding out about this. Maybe when they have some time to adjust to whatever it is that you need to communicate or whatever's going on, in the current situation. You've already communicated it because they're already upset. They're in reverse, and you're sorry, but you've thought about this for a long time. and the investment that you've made. Maybe it's an employee and you've made a long-term investment in this person, and it's just not working out. You have to let them go. Or maybe, you know, it's very interesting. Okay. The next card is on what's going for you, and you have the Lovers, which is a decision about something that you care about a great deal. And you have made a decision to move in a direction that's going to bring you happiness, rather it be moving away from your job. The Lovers is a decision, an emotional decision. And since this is a work, and this is about work, it's an emotional decision you've thought a very long time about. Maybe it's you want to leave your job and you have a spouse that's not happy or a boss that's not happy because you're not loving it anymore. You want to leave and you've thought about it and you're done investing. You've invested a lot in it, but you're sorry. You want to go. And it's about what you do on a daily basis. You've made a decision. And that decision, here, look at this. We said movement, choices, decisions. You've made a decision that somebody is not happy with. And this decision is to go after your passion, what you want to do. Maybe you want to start your own business. King of Wands is an entrepreneur and not a good match to a Queen of Pentacles, which could be a boss that's all about the money or a partner that's all about the money. And you're not. You're all about being happy. And that's what this is about. You want to start a new venture. You want to start a new business. You've discovered that you have a great idea and you're finally moving on it. You've thought about it a long time. You're ready to invest in it. And maybe you've had to tell somebody who thought they were going to partner with you that they're not going to be. Because you're starting on this new Fool. The Fool is a new venture. And it's sort of taking a leap of faith. So you've thought about this. It's not a foolish leap. It's a leap of faith. You believe that this is the right thing to do and you're going to do it. And you've made the decision, an emotional decision about it. And you want to do it. You're in a Queen of Cups energy. This is something that you feel very, very happy about. And you're just unconditionally driven to do it. You unconditionally want to do it. You've really thought long and hard, and it's something you want to do. It's your passion. And now you've got the Eight of Cups in reverse. So the Eight of Cups in reverse is returning to something. Maybe it's a career that you had. This is working all in your favor. I think you're returning somewhere. I think you are. This is what I think. I think that you're going back to some sort of work that you've done before and you had to let go. Maybe it wasn't profitable. Maybe you weren't fulfilled, so you left it, and you're going back because you now realize that this is your life purpose. This business that you want to start or job that you want to take is your life purpose. It's an emotional decision, right? And you definitely want to do it. Okay, let's see what Spirit has to say, because Spirit's sort of telling you that you need to go. It's not quite time. You need to go back. You're not ready to end the cycle yet. You need to take care of whatever's going on here. This upset, wounded person who you're leaving behind to start this new venture. Could be your boss. I don't know. Yeah. So this is the Hierophant, which is the High Priest. And the High Priest represents an institution, long-held beliefs, doing it by the book. Doing it by the book. Okay? If you're not wanting, you have to negotiate here. Okay, because you're up against a big institution here, and this institution has rules, and their rules you have to follow. And I know that from this card. Okay, so maybe you don't want to give a notice. Maybe you don't. Maybe you haven't finished a project, then you want to hand it off. There's something that you're not doing in the way that you should do it, and you need to stop and do it by the book, and that will give you the new beginning that you deserve and want. But you have to do it by the book, and that's the challenge. You can't do it yet. You have to take care of something else first. Okay, what else is Spirit saying? Wow, Pisces, this is interesting. I mean, you know, I could say that it's a new company that you want to start, but it could be a new project that you want to move to, a new job. You know, I don't see exactly. I just know there's something that you're passionate, crazy passionate, you want to start. It has to do with what you do every day, the work you do every day, and an emotional choice about it to return to some kind of work that you left behind. And now you're you're restricted by rules and regulations of an institution. Okay? Yes. Okay. So Spirit's telling you to plan ahead, keep your eye focused on your goal, but you need to wait for something to happen. Typically it's your ships to come in, but there's something that needs to happen before you can leave so that you've done it by the book. It's very difficult because this discovery you've made is motivating you to change. And you've got, you've made the choice, and now you're stuck having to fulfill some obligation, okay? And then we've got the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands was in the reverse, which is Spirit telling you, okay, that you will move forward. It's a good match, but not yet. It's a pause. You've got a King of Wands here, Queen of Wands. So woe it down a little bit. Just, the Queen of Wands is the entrepreneur as well. There's a lot of entrepreneurial energy here. And you've got that Three of Wands. You want to take this new start, but it's just delayed a little bit. It's not ending. It's not that you're not going to be able to do it. You just can't end your current commitment to your employer. Okay? I'm going to get you one more card. But you're very much going to do it. You're just in delay. Yeah. You're going to move on. This is just telling you, this is giving you the advice that you need to move on, and you need to get yourself into calmer waters before you make this change, okay? And then we've got this Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles is a messenger, and it's about taking your time. It's about knowing where you want to go. So the Wands energy is passion and movement, and the Page is movement, but it's movement. You see how he's reading and he's kind of by the fire? It's a slower movement. And that's what you need to do, and that's what Spirit's telling you. Move a little slower and take care of everything and close everything out the way you should, Pisces. And then you're going to have this great passionate work that you love, right? It's going to be great. I'm going to get you pull an oracle card. Let's do moon. There's, October has 2 moons in it, and we're coming up on the Hunter's moon, which is the full moon in Gemini on October 31st, which is a beautiful full moon. We got 3, and we got 4. Jeez. Okay. Believe in the impossible, blue moon. Okay, so it's going to feel a little impossible, but you need to believe. What you believe, if you believe in it, it will come to fruition, and you know that, okay? So believe in the impossible. It might feel like, oh my gosh, these delays are going to just totally railroad it. No, they're not. So just believe that this is going to happen, and it's going to happen. You're going to overcome these challenges. Time to take time to breathe out, okay? So yes, you're rushing. You feel like there's a fire underneath you to get this done. And just take a breath. Take a breath. It's going to happen. It's just delayed a little bit. And I don't need to keep telling you to do it by the book. Look at this. A fiery climax approaches. I mean, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, Three of Wands. It's going to be fun. You're going to love it. You're going to find passion in your new work. Be bold and make the first move. Okay, Pisces? Be bold. I mean, it's saying by the book, but it's still saying be bold and make the first move when you've got this by the book covered, okay? Let me get you one more card from your guardian angel. Just a little bit of advice from your guardian angel. So that's really what's happening. You're like ready to roll, make a big, big change in your work. There's no real discussion about money. So it's just really it's really more about making a change because you've discovered your passion, okay? And it's an emotional change. It's not like, oh, I'm going to make more money. It's about doing what you want. It's about being happy. It's about fulfilling your life purpose in your work. So that's what this is all about. Okay, your first message, you've got two. And your first message is from Archangel Uriel. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Okay, so there's something that you need to do. And it may not be necessarily about moving forward, but there's something you need to clear up before you jump into this change. And it's saying be bold, make the first move, and trust your inner knowledge and act without delay. Okay, Pisces? Act without delay. Get on that. And then we've got Archangel Jophiel, and she is asking you to go outside and get some fresh air. Isn't that funny? Look, it's time to take a breath. You must be really keyed up about this. Go outside, get some fresh air, and contact with nature to relieve stress and gain a new creative idea. So you need a couple of creative ideas to get this thing moving forward. Once you get those, just go on into it without delay because it's going to be great, okay? But you do need to take a little breath here and make sure that you know what to do. Just take a breath and ground yourself. This is a very ungrounded energy, okay? So you need to make sure that everybody's grounded and everybody's okay and move forward. It's going to be fabulous and you're going to be really fulfilled. Very fulfilled. It's great to find your life purpose in your work. You're very fortunate. All right, Pisces, this is your finance and career, mostly about a career change that is going to be extremely fulfilling, and it's going back to something you loved when you first started out. So think about that and how happy that's going to make you. So you know what I'm talking about if this is your reading. You know something that made you very happy and you want to return to it. Okay? All right. So thank you. I hope this was helpful. And just, take your time. Take a breath. So if I did want to say, if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. It helps the channel and it'll allow me to move forward and continue to do readings. And then there's a notification bell if you're a subscriber, and you can get notified when I post new content, because I think next week I'm going to be doing some different content. I'm going to probably do something creative, and it'll be good. I don't know what it is yet, but I think it's going to be good. And then, and if you liked the video, please like. That also helps. So I appreciate you. I really do. Very, very much. I love you guys, and thank you so much for all you do to support me. So I'm going to say goodbye and wish you love and light for November, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.